Fuck you, Snipes. Fuck off, Snipes.
Stuart, fuck you, bar.
Snipes.
Was on a road, person of the weekend, every
Twitch.
opinion poll. What a road.
Snipes.
The top of show. Going a matter monster and you're talking SRO. He was a no one.
Streamer.
Now he's a honcho. He's a hero. He was a kid with his act down pat.
Streamer.
The hero. Your time flat.
Streamer.
The hero. Just like that. When he smiled, the girls went wild with.
Gifts and bits.
And they slapped his face on every base. On every bar. Now appearance fees and royalties are
Snipes.
had
Bits.
to burn. Now Hugo rich and famous. He could tell you what's up.
Streamer.
Say amen. There he goes again. Sweet and undefeated. And an awesome 10 for 10. Don't sign up just to watch a
Stream.
And this perfect package packed a pair pretty packs.
Sniper.
He comes in.
Stream.
Conquers, honey the crosswords, burgers. He showed the moxie, brains and fire.
Streamer.
A major hunter,
Streamer.
hero, and who'd have thunk? What?
Dango in his asshole. Test Sniper.
Who's down needs a great theater?
Test Sniper.
Is he bold? Is he sweet? My favorite flavor.
Test Sniper. Test Sniper. Test Sniper. Test Sniper. Test Sniper. Test Sniper. Snipes.
Undefeated, riding high, and the nicest guy. Not conceited, he's the nothing. 0-0. He's a hero. He is the right and great hero.
Streamer. Snipes.
Hero. Now he's a hero.
Fuck you, Snipes.
I must finish my
Good
final
evening,
work.
everyone. How are we doing?
It is a tale
Lumi,
of hope
no pass.
that may yet
Hope
salvage this
Doing
world.
good. Yeah, I would say I'd pin for you, but I can't because it doesn't
This
want me
idea
to
of
pin either.
foreignness has only ever been a tool against the foreign. If we could end such prejudice, surely war would be next to fade.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So hopefully you've all had a wonderful Friday and that the day has treated you well.
The reality is, we are riddled with anxiety. We fight, we oppress, and magic is but a tool of war.
Welcome back to our playthrough of Metaphor Refantazio. So yeah, left it off at an interesting place. So yeah, let's push on with the story, I guess.
What now?
I'm assuming that we've got a dungeon to go through first. Oh no, maybe not.
Oh, this looks like... Who are you?
Oh,
All right.
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something
royal
about this
flower.
place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
okay. I'm still going on that.
So here you are at last.
Oh, it's him. That the prince and the main character are like twins or something dumb like that. Oh.
Why?
Guessing each area is going to be like some sort of story dump now.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just
Interesting.
another form of the humans. If he spoke true,
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest?
Why did
No matter.
Alcest?
His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
What? That...
he draws
Oh
no breath.
no.
Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. But now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes! It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
Then we move.
I don't like this.
Not more fairies. Who have now disappeared. Oh. A
Russell,
Yugif man.
you're safe.
Oh.
My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-dressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this
Yeah,
reunion
it sounds
had
like he's
only been a
probably
moment
dead.
sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw
Yep, there
himself
we
upon
go.
the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart,
Called it.
and we saw him breathe his last.
No, that can't be true.
The
He
stranger
died.
was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did
Murderer.
the deed. For Count Luis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've
Bench.
laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I
I
must.
must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
I think he's gonna be like the identical twin to the prince.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As
What a heavy start to the
As his
stream, eh?
knight, I must.
Right, let's go.
I'm a little worried.
It's nearly time.
That's that voice. Hey heroes, how we doing?
Beg pardon?
Hey, you.
You must hurry.
time has come. All was for this day.
Some proper foreshadowing going on.
There is still time.
Let's go. Burnt Toast, thank you for the likes, hope you're doing good.
This way.
No. Your Highness.
Oh no. Alright, Mark, how we're doing?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child. Huh?
Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruade. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruade.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until a rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother? The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe. She was a flower.
I knew you'd pick up on it, Lumi.
A woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... no, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, Milady Gruade? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
What is going on?
Hey, are you okay?
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew. I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
What do you mean?
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
Okay.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
Which was to ensure that
It was
we
all
won.
for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince
He is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
No, because his will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive, so from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus, his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think, to name but a few. Thy parents? Memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent? Yes. Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation. 'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy
No worries,
mission to
Kono.
save the
Enjoy.
prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences, wert to prepare thee for this day. To share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
My other self?
This is weird.
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission, and end it here.
Is that right?
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am the prince.
Guessing that was the right answer.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Hark, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal. It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced
so
into
the
flesh, and flesh
book
coalesced into
created me. Alright.
the form of an elder, as I once was.
By the main character's default name. I mean, I wasn't far out from saying that he was sort of the twin. He's basically the prince's will manifested. So in essence, him saying that he is the prince is technically not wrong.
The prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
You want to know what the default name was? Will. Talk about right on the frigging nose. So now she's just slapped the prince's soul in me and now fully the prince.
What? What is this?
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had
I mean,
just
it's
been
a
born
cool
into this land.
little twist.
Newborn in form, if not in appearance, the boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose, a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
So Gallica was out there solo.
But I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, He gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And
Okay.
so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
Well, interesting.
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you?
Every damn hustling.
I mean, how do you feel?
I feel fine.
I feel fine, I think.
There
It's
seems
gonna
to be no
take
doubt.
some adjusting
He is
to
still
the new
himself.
hair.
But I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is,
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Then, that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see.
Exist?
Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios.
a mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself. Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
Interesting.
To say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name. He truly was His Highness all along.
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
No.
Well, you've got a second
I'm
chance.
sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince? Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And
Oh, get up, Hulkenberg. I think you played that back over the
being a
last few
member of
months
your
in
royal
this
guard,
game.
I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
Actually, you've been there for me this whole time.
He's right, you know. If we'd not met you, we'd certainly never have made it this far.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
Same way as always.
Same as always.
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Hulkenberg, and just
Thick-headed, Miguel.
deal with
He's
it.
the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Alright, Stewie, how we doing?
Well, that is, I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
so much for acting same as always.
Well, I wonder how the rest of this is now going to play out now that we're the prince.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream.
You could say it was the prince's
acting of its own
Final
volition.
Fantasy.
And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing.
Oh, I'm
short
proud
a
of myself for that one. That was a good one.
Fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember. I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
A voice? Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened. Right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruiday mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an
She said
actual
metaphor.
guide involved?
Well,
I know someone was
metaphorical.
guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar.
Pixie with
for
a
me
pixie
too.
haircut? No way.
Who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
I have
Sort
a
of.
faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
I might say the same. When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not
Oh, yeah.
unlike these grounds. Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have
Everyone's
come
at
to the
home.
end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Chiefess Gruiday, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is...
It's another, like, story / lore
To know
dump
what
stream.
we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
Now what am I to do?
What you got for sale? Nothing that I need. Right. See what else she drops on us.
Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words...
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
Old as fuck.
One that all but destroyed
Wrinkly
the
as
world
fuck.
past.
Wrinkly as my ball
Its
sack.
destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic. Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world, and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before.
Okay, makes sense.
The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Humanity was torn by my fear and anxiety, giving rise to
We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old world.
Right,
Our
makes
ancestors
sense.
fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
Both the old world and the new.
It beggars belief. It is nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as
The
humans?
Boomer clan.
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known
Interesting.
today. The Elder.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes. The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed, its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies.
What's up, one?
As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
Hey George, welcome on in.
Thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people.
The will of the people, the will of the people, the will of the will.
In the storm, and to face anxiety in their names. Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
And besides...
Oh. Oh, okay. Has awakened the heroic embodiment of the prince.
Let's fight.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No.
Doesn't really
I'm
need
going
a
to face Louise
cutscene.
with you, even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I've realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you because I want to be.
Yes, it is.
I want you by my side until the end.
Same here.
She said duty.
Sit close to me, okay?
Well, we're past the worst of it. But the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. And no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis. He may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
Everything.
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts. They're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius, a family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may
So
be the
is
reason for his
Luis
vast
an
knowledge.
elder then?
Wait.
If he comes from
What
the
about Luis's
village?
ambition? The vision Rella saw. Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
What do you wish to know?
I might as well know more about this.
Forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia.
Ah,
Just
okay.
as the
Makes
humans
sense.
of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more Magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the Magla overflows.
Which anxiety was sort of, I think we all would be, to be fair,
Rise to
Stewie.
strange and terrible happenings as
It would make life so much
with
easier.
the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster.
Makes
Yet
sense.
as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge, even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
A darker type?
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
After him!
And it begins. It's probably a good point to drop a save. Let's go and see what's happening. Watch out, coming through.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Tread carefully.
Ready?
Yes. He's got one of each, Lumi.
Stop! You!
So it was you, but... Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. Who are you? Are you the... Do you have any idea what Luis is If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king.
Reedy
who will save the
frame.
worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these
Victory.
countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy
Nope.
to the underworld, where they belong. Bastard!
It's human time.
I wondered.
Keep your guard up. The melancholia is fueling his...
We've come too far to be stopped by something.
Woohoo! Gameplay. Right. Oh.
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked... Okay, time for...
Exclusive pro tag.
Alright, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
So this is probably going to be a semi-easy fight. Hey Arco, welcome on in. Hope you're doing good.
Everyone is summoner.
Want to test this.
Who should I... Hold on, here I go! Get wrecked!
I Stark Knight.
How do you feel about this? So you're a windy boy.
The blade's edge.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
This, I can do this. Come forth now.
I'm ready whenever. You better be ready. Don't be
Start
scared.
getting a bit of debuffing going.
By the Stark Knight. I'll run you through. It's okay. Fight his power.
Need to play it careful here, because otherwise I might get in bother. Oh, I forgot about them.
Shield! We've got to do something about those apples.
Only a flesh wound.
Let me handle those apples. All right.
There we go.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Summoner. I must
Keep
do
ourselves
something with
healthy.
Plus me.
Thanks. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
Fight for all that we strive for, as the point of a sword. I will. Let's go.
Beautiful.
The blade's edge.
Doesn't help that I haven't really done a physical build. But it's fine.
Here I go. It is your turn.
I'm ready whenever. All right. You're out of here. Is it come? Pierce
Go
through
on.
them. I won't hold back.
Only a flesh wound.
At least they've given us an easy fight to start off with.
I can do this. Come forth now.
Who should I beat down first? Here I go. How's this? Like sworn.
Dark Knight. I'll run you through.
By this power.
Completely forgot that these things also have 3 areas to target. Nope.
Quick, knock them off again.
Should have known that were coming. It's fine.
Can we get her some healing? Hang in there.
That helped.
Thank you.
That helped us out. You better be ready. Get wrecked!
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes! Not now. Dark Knight. As the point of a sword, still standing, I see.
Let's go. The blade's edge.
Let's just keep going, I guess.
Tough one.
Not a lot else can do. Does like that spin slash move though.
You was hurt bad. Can we get her some healing?
Do something.
It's alright, we got some healing. That's for that. Save that for later, really.
Souls, do your thing.
I stand ready. Dark Knight. No. Just the thing. Resist?
It didn't affect them.
Oh, awkward. Maybe in a little bit of trouble here.
Knock them off again.
Beautiful. We're not in a little bit of trouble.
Handle those apples.
Go on then, Gallica. Do your thing.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
I won't hold back.
Hat.
Still here?
It is your turn. I destroyed it.
I'm ready whenever.
Oh, and we got the crit as well.
Pierce through them.
Oh, the double crit. Let's go.
Come forth, royal soul. It's still up.
Heed me.
Beautiful. There we go.
Satisfactory.
We've all near enough gone up a level. Nice.
I feel.
Ha! I have never trembled before. I am most certainly.
I'm better and stronger.
I'm better and stronger.
The bastard got away.
Bastard.
You chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible, but don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster will not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both. Heir to the legacies of heaven and
Nah, no chance, Lumi. Don't like the game enough to put that amount of effort in, honestly. I know you put the cap face as well, I know you're joking, but yeah, I just...
And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's a good game. I'm just not that enthralled by the story and everything.
My life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
We fight him together.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
It's like 10 hours long. Yeah, oh yeah. To be fair, I did that with Persona 5 when I did my second playthrough up until we hit the royal content. But still, I don't think I could bring myself to platinum this. Don't think any amount of money would make me platinum it.
I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him. Right?
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Thank you for everything.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the gauntlet runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
Yes. Let me adjust to my new hair, my luscious locks.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real.
We must be maxing out
Guess I'm
Gallica
repeating
now.
myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Stay beside me forever.
Wow. When you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush. But thanks.
Yeah, there we go.
The mystical fairy, your tempered bond by the grace.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us.
Elemental Master and Warlock. Beautiful.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head. By the way, The chiefess told me something about your novel. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. The part we're reading today is...
The ruler of this ideal world. It was made of wood and was about 30 centimeters long.
The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. Yet, as long as a utopia is not the creation of a single mind.
Shaped by all of its people.
More metaphorical. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people make what is a true utopia. So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. Lady Cruaday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived, little by little. The pains of reality crushed his... With that in mind, I can honestly... But we can't...
Right.
You've got the power to change the world. And that's what I'm going to help you with.
Yeah, she's gonna help us. Oh, going to academia now, I believe.
I saw what happened. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired, an archetype whose existence was only theoretical. Known to some scholars as the... I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. Magic is a process by which we can... So that...
Yeah.
The foremost fate.
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose, yet by some strange tangle of destiny, do you understand? Not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as if that is what it truly means to be...
Okay.
What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a...
Indeed.
No.
Yes. Who are you? You with...
If it is answers you seek...
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, move onward to thy fine...
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
Could
draws
this
nearer.
all be Ma's dream?
Okay, all our preparations.
All this royalty? It always felt they lived in a different world to the likes.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing.
Looks like this is going to be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
Stand strong till the end.
Of course. No way we...
About the new stuff you've felt and learned. Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor.
I want to protect this country.
'Tis the answer I hoped for.
Yeah.
Well, I guess...
Oh, I guess we're going back to the capital.
See?
Yeah.
Fly me to the moon.
After having made so many sacrifices, their arch enemy, they head to Grand...
That
Oh.
Ilden boy is nowhere to be...
Speaking of which, I don't... The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too open. Why is this happening? Even if the public mind is the same as it's always been.
It's always easier to
Yeah,
follow than to have to make
yeah.
all the...
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you...
Is this really the time for idle?
Who are you?
Oh.
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was...
Caitlin. Who are you?
Well then.
Lord Luis, your pardon. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death.
The prince is now resurrected.
Yes, and what's more, the boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having travelled independently, and the...
I see.
Yeah.
So, whatever the case, this means the land's true prince. How interesting.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal...
Excellent.
Yeah. Man's jealous. Very jealous.
We'll be
Rest assured.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
Let the final banquet begin. No.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the...
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to...
Oh no, of course.
I'll call that
Oh,
bet.
everyone getting excited.
All in on His Highness the Prince.
No.
A sanctus bigwig gambling away his tithes? This really is the end of the world. I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a
Yeah, everyone's
Must
like
be
that.
tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything, Luis. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember?
Oi, churchman! You said...
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous?
No.
Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis. Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me.
Oh, Baitlin's
in
like,
advance where these monsters will appear to...
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it?
All right. Let's keep things...
tweaking things.
What's all this fuss about? Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be...
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that...
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent.
Even then, everyone's on...
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find... Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital.
All eyes are on the sky.
Out to sea.
No.
Do you hear me? Oh, this country is... You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs
I don't
change,
think you'll get the
and
royal
I will
scepter.
provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king.
Oh, he knows the truth behind the royal magic then.
Royal magic. Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin.
Alright, didn't tell us.
If I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Yeah. He ain't old. He's an elder.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Oh.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
Me. There we go, there's the scepter.
Snatching victory from them, but their grief, their return hardly count.
Oh no, Arco, we've done a whole one battle tonight. It's crazy.
The sky, isn't that?
Oh. Ah, that's why the sky's grown.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected.
It's useless. Words are cheap.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Luis, distorted his form
2-hour
through
cutscene
strange
section.
and
Yes.
terrible magics.
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed.
Cause he's an imposter! Just...
Oi, calm. And you. Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took it. Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam.
Wow.
Lady Juno, I can't believe this! I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides,
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wreck? Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan!
Everyone throwing out the racism.
The truth of the prince hardly matters to them.
We'll have your heads on pike soon enough. If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves.
This is bad.
Oi, over here! Don't bother with them. No
Baitlin. Best boy.
We weren't away from the city that long.
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds.
No.
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the... Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife.
So, at
Lovely.
the core of it, people are scared witless and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather...
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status,
Yeah.
so even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone, and all we...
Oh, that's all true then. This all said, in my humble opinion, now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair... Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. Yeah, I'd rant. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy.
We've been told Magla is born from people's
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about...
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot.
Take me to the inn. Let's have a few bevies.
All right.
Right, that is where we're going to save it for tonight. We've hit a lot of story stuff and I am extremely tired. So yeah, we've made a little bit of progress. So yeah, for those of you watching over on the YouTubes, thank you very much for watching. Catch you next time.